Hello everyone, this is a special announcement from FEMA. Hi, my name is Jeremy and I am the Director of FEMA coming to you from inside the National Incident Management System with an update to the zombie apocalypse outbreak in Manhattan. There has been a biohazard that has leaked into the water supply starting at the Delaware watershed and is now spread into the Catskill aquifer system and has now been identified in the Kensico Reservoir. The first reports of zombies came from Yonkers. However, the outbreak is now partially contained in Manhattan. We are trying to determine how the biohazard got into the water supply and where the hazard came from. We do know, however, that Flocka, the zombie drug, has been identified as the possible agent that is responsible for reanimating the dead. The walking dead can be identified by their lethargic animation, rotting flesh, and their insatiable need for brains. If you see what you suspect to be a zombie, please lock yourself indoors and stay away from them. The zombies have killed 1,000 unexpected people so far by eating their brains. Then after the victim is dead, they become reanimated and added to the army of the undead. It appears the biohazard has affected the public water supply and has contaminated major portions of the entire greater city of New York's water supply. The zombie outbreak is currently only partially contained in Manhattan. However, we do believe that the outbreak may spread outside of Manhattan. Therefore, we are advising residents to stay inside for a minimum of 1 week while officials try to get the outbreak fully contained. Again, please do not venture outside unless it's a life or death emergency. Officials are working hard to get the spread of the outbreak under control, contained. However, resources are stretched as far as they can go. Emergency services are overwhelmed and unavailable to provide assistance. The New York Governor Cuomo has issued an immediate curfew, and anyone found outside will be detained and isolated until it's determined that you are not infected. President Trump has sent Civil Defense and the National Guard to enforce the strict curfew and to assist those in immediate danger. The areas surrounding Manhattan have been blockaded, and traveling beyond the blockade is prohibited. Looting and rioting will be met with swift justice. If you feel someone you know or a loved one is infected, we recommend that you pretend to be a zombie until you escape to a safe place. Please report any suspicious zombie activity in your area by sending an email or calling Dr. Bell at the New York Public Health Department. Dr. Bell has announced that the outbreak may last for up to a week, and until then you are advised to stay inside. Please do not go outside to fight or battle the zombies. You will only add to the confusion. Local police have announced that the zombies cannot be killed through traditional means. Currently, we are testing a theory to eradicate the zombies with ketamine darts. Please stay inside and take stock of the following supplies in your home with your family and wait for further instructions. We recommend 1 gallon of water per person per day. If possible, we do not recommend using any of the water from the faucets in your home, as the water may be contaminated. Non-perishable foods are a good idea to keep on hand, such as dry goods and canned goods. Also, any necessary medication for each family member as needed, as well as other tools, supplies such as duct tape for restraining loved ones if they become infected, if you can do so safely. It is a good idea to dust off that old battery-operated radio to hear further instructions coming from emergency personnel. We also recommend sanitation and hygiene products such as bleach, soap, and clean clothing. We also recommend gathering your important documents together, such as a driver's license and your passport for identification purposes, as well as any first aid supplies for any minor emergencies, as current emergency services will not be able to help you. Please stay away from the windows where the zombies can see you. If zombies attempt to break your window or try to get into your home, hot sauce can be used as an effective zombie repellent. FEMA will update you as regularly as we can from our website, FEMA.gov, as well as through radio, public, and television announcements from the National Incident Management Service broadcast system until emergency services can reach you. Please stay inside and do not panic. If you do go outside, do not approach or make conversation with the zombies. Do not turn your back on them, as they will chase you. If you do get chased, you can jump into a pool or a lake to try to get away, as the zombies cannot swim. If you are left with no other options than to defend yourself, FEMA recommends taking someone with you that cannot run as fast as you. God bless and be safe.